What's up, everyone? I'm Stephen Raj. Today, I'm going to tell you about Stephen's theory on how China wanted to dominate this particular world. Okay, so before that, let me tell you a small story. Okay, so there is a group of children who wanted to see who is the fastest amongst them. So they plan to have a running race. Everyone line up, and one, two, three. Everyone starts running. Okay, and all of a sudden, behind they hear a voice, ah! And when everyone turns, they see that there is one small child who has fallen down. Everyone stops then and there, and they run to the aid of the child who has fallen down. And the child just looks around and see that there is everyone around, and he starts running haywire and he finishes the race. So let me tell you that this is the world's current situation. The child who has fallen down is China, and the remaining children are the other countries around the world. Now let me explain you how China actually planned this particular thing. Okay, so yes, starting with it, let me tell you, first introduce the virus. Okay, invent the virus. So there is an institute of virology in Wuhan wherein this particular virus was created. Okay, as well as an antidote was also created for this particular virus. Yes, that's true. Okay, so the next one I wanted to tell you is, once when this particular virus spread among China, so all the companies were closed, everything was shut down. The China was in complete lockdown. Okay, but here what China did was, it showed how effective it is in constructing buildings and canals and sewages and everything, which is really very interesting, or to think about how did they actually come up with so much of manpower, so much of raw materials, so much of stocks. How was it even possible? So the next thing that I wanted to tell you is the plan 2 or plan B. Here the next step was to spread the virus. Okay, here they wanted to collapse the world's economy. All right, so now America is the strongest country in the world. No one can defeat America with their military power. But China had another plan. They definitely knew even they cannot do the same. So the simple thing was to create the virus. Now we see the whole world market is being collapsed. Everything is running haywire, and the value of the stock is decreasing. So now here the prices of the commodities has been decreased. So purchase the commodities at a lower price. Okay, stock it and then sell it at a higher price. Okay, now when the world is running haywire, this virus is spread across the world, there is chaos running ahead. Now comes step 3, get back on your feet. So that is what is happening. So right now China says that it has controlled this particular epidemic, or let me say it is a world pandemic. All right, and they are back to normal life. But when you see around, America has surpassed the rate of infection, and it is on the top. All right, the number of death has increased per day. It's not per day, it's the total number of death has been increased throughout this particular world. Now what China is doing is, it is controlling this particular epidemic, which is the next step. After that, now when the whole world is a running chaos, there is nothing that is running right. Now everything is working fine in China. How is that possible? Which is something to think about. And one thing let me tell you is that, have you ever heard about a phrase called the slave is the new master? It is happening right now. And don't just think that I am just bluffing or blabbering. I had to do a lot of research. In case you have any doubts, there is a series in Netflix which was released in 2018 called My Secret Terrace. Okay, and go to episode 10 and fast forward it to 53 minutes and listen to it. Though you don't understand, turn on the subtitles and read the subtitles. There they have mentioned, they talk about the novel coronavirus. Okay, and one more reference I wanted to give you is the book that was written by two Chinese colonels, okay, in the People's Liberation Army. The name is Xiao Liang and Wang Xiangsui, and it was written in the year 1999, and the name of the book is Unrestricted Warfare, China's Master Plan to Destroy the World, which is available on Amazon. Thank you.